the answer, truthfully, is I'm not against teaching for the towards the test, and this is why. Because when you take a test, you have
That could be controversial.
yeah, it's going to be very controversial. That's fine.
Not against teaching to the test.
I'm not against teaching the
A
test.
test.
I'm teaching them how to read the question. So there goes my reading. I'm teaching them how to understand what the question is asking. Now the student is analyzing, right? And then they're choosing from 4 choices, but they also have to show the calculation. If I give them a reading passage, they have to be able to read the reading passage. They're going to fill out an application for a job. They have to be able to read the application. After they read the reading passage, they're going to have to answer a question. Okay, when they go to the job and get ready for a job, they're going to have to answer some questions so they know how to answer some questions. Then they're going to have to decide which one of these answers is the best choice. Well, when they go to their job interview, they're going to have to figure out what are the best choices for me. So what are the best answer choices? What should I say when I'm speaking to this person? What should I say when I'm answering these questions that they have on this job application? And so when we don't teach the test, now we're giving somebody else an advantage when it's time for them to take the SAT, when it's time for students to take the ACT, when it's time for students to take the MCAT, which is a test to get into college. Those students who know how to take tests, well, they're going to do well on the SAT. They're going to do well on the ACT. They're going to do well on the MCAT. They're going to do well on the LSAT because their parents are making sure that they know how to pass a test. In our hoods, right? Oh, you teach it to the test. You teach it to the test. My kids don't know how they need to, yeah, they need to learn how to read and write, but they need to learn how to take their test because any job, right, you're going to have to be able to take an assessment and show the hiring people or the people who are on the entrance committee that you're worthy for you to come at their institution or their place of work. So why not make sure these Black and brown students know how to take a test?